I've seen a handful of white women ask if they can join the Black Panthers, and I have to ask, why do you want to join the Black Panthers? Why don't you want to be in community with your own people? Is it because you can't trust them?
Can white people join the Black Panthers? I think we ready. No.
Hello guys, welcome to the Real Watchlist. My name is Betty. Yo, this is trending and it's mad crazy. White people are out here trying to join the Black Panther party, and black people, they're shutting doors so hard.
A lot of y'all ain't watched Malcolm X, and it really shows.
Excuse me, Mr. X. Hi. I've read some of your speeches, and I honestly believe that a lot of what you have to say is true. And I'm a good person in spite of what my ancestors did. I wanted to ask you, what can a white person like myself, who isn't prejudiced, what can I do to help you and further your cause?
Nothing.
Can white people join the Black Panthers? I think we ready. What if I told you there was an organization that was specifically started for white people that supported the Black Panthers but didn't want to interlope in what the Black Panthers were doing when it came to black liberation? They were called the White Panthers. They were an anti-racist collective that was founded in 1968. Their founders were Pun Plamondon, Lenny, and John Sinclair. It was started because Huey P. Newton was asked what white people can do to support the Black Panthers, and his answer was to start a similar organization to stand with them. The group was deeply rooted in counterculture, rock and roll, marijuana legalization, free love, and psychedelic consciousness. They were based mostly in Detroit, and they had a chapter in Ann Arbor, Michigan, Seattle, and San Francisco. Similar to the Black Panther Party, they had a 10-point manifesto that was rooted in freedom, justice, and the abolition of oppressive systems. They also believed in free food, free land, free education, and free media for all people. Similar to the Black Panthers, the United States government got involved and said that they were conspiring to destroy government property. Two of their leaders, Don Plamondon and John Sinclair, got arrested, and they took their case all the way to the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court ruled that the Fourth Amendment shielded private conversation from surveillance unless a warrant had been granted. Sinclair and Plamondon were freed, but the effects of both imprisonment and the cost of the court cases led to the end of the White Panthers. They later changed their name to the Rainbow People's Party, but were disbanded in 1973.
It's savage. No excuses, no compromises, and honestly, you're gonna love this reaction.
So now everybody want to join the Black Panther Party. Why am I seeing white folks ask if they can join the Black Panther Party? Because for what? Answer me this. The Black Panther Party for self-defense. Who do you think the Black Panthers were defending themselves from? Quickly. And also, one of the strongest tenets of the Black Panther Party for self-defense was education. The fact that a lot of y'all were just in my comments just days ago telling me that you didn't learn about the Underground Railroad, which means I'm sure you don't know a damn thing about the Sinclair brothers. Like, do y'all think the Black Panther Party was a social club and like King T'Challa is gonna come out the back?
White women asking if they can join the Black Panthers is because they don't trust whiteness either. Because instead of doing the hard work, the uncomfortable work of organizing their own people, they want to attach themselves to black movements that have been in existence long before they realized that the country was on fire. That's not solidarity. That's outsourcing responsibility. Because the Black Panthers are not a costume. It's not some little club that you can apply to when fascism gets too loud and scary for y'all. The Black Panthers were a response, a direct response to white violence in America. It was a response to white law enforcement, white supremacy, and state neglect. The Black Panthers fed children when the state starved them. The Black Panthers armed themselves because they were being hunted by the law. They built community for black people because white America kept burning it down. Because if you don't trust your own white communities enough to organize and build movements with them, why should black people trust you to come into ours? Mistrust doesn't just magically disappear when you cross racial lines. If anything, it deepens. And just so y'all know, black spaces are not rehab centers for whiteness. We are not here to absolve you or absorb your guilt, your fear, or your political awakening. Why aren't y'all out here creating white-led community accountability circles where y'all actually face and deconstruct your racism and anti-blackness? Why ain't y'all building community patrols that stop white men from becoming threats? Why don't y'all organize against white supremacists where the white supremacists actually live, like next door to y'all? It's like blackness for y'all has always been a moral shortcut. Y'all attach yourselves to it and y'all feel you're absolved of sins. Y'all stand next to blackness and suddenly you feel brave. But I'm sorry, liberation don't work like that. Real allyship, it's not glamorous, it's not an aesthetic, it doesn't get thank yous, it's not done for the gram or for the... And it happens away from black people, not in front of us. And the Black Panthers didn't ask white people to join. They asked them to fix their own house. If your house is on fire, you don't go and move in with your neighbor's house. You put that fire out. That is the work we need y'all to do. Take care of your house. Your house is on fire, and that fire is affecting our houses, our neighborhood. So put it out. Why don't y'all want to be in community with each other? Because it's a good question.
Now, let's be real. The Black Panther Party wasn't a social club. It was protection, survival, built by people who had to fight for their own communities because no one else would.
I'm scared for my parents to walk out their house because I might not be able to say goodbye to them if they go to work. I might not ever be able to say bye or see them again if you guys don't side with us. And I'm scared because of it, because they fought so hard to come here and choose a life for their kids. And I really hope you guys do hear what everyone in this room has been saying, and I hope you guys do side with us, because we are fighting for our rights. And we are getting treated like animals because people judge us by the color of our skin and the way that we talk. And we have a president that acts like a child and doesn't side with us because of the way he thinks about us. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of telling my mom and dad every day after school that, have you seen the new video of ICE pulling someone over because the color of their skin? I'm tired of everything. And I hope you guys really do something about it, because I really do want something to change, because I should not live like this as a 16-year-old. I shouldn't be scared. I should be focusing on school, and I can't even focus on school.
So when people show up now, thinking they get a free pass, thinking black people will fix their mess, that energy is being shut down immediately.
General Mike Payne, national leader of the original Black Panther Party here. We have received many emails from people asking what is our official stance on the ICE situation. I need you all to listen and understand what I'm telling you. We, the original Black Panther Party, in good conscience cannot risk life and limb of our people for groups of people who have not risked life and limb for us. Just because we have a common enemy, that does not equate to us having a common problem. If this was so, now listen to me. If we had a common problem and enemy, where were the immigrants, or even the black immigrants as a whole, when Breonna Taylor, Tyree Nichols, Trayvon Martin, Rollin Hill, Ahmaud Arbery, Eric Garner, Michael Brown, where were you at when our people are murdered in the streets, slaughtered in cold blood by an agency that now hunts you? But now that injustice has touched your door, we have something in common. The black agenda must come first. We are still working on in-house unification. We cannot afford to divide our ranks to help individuals who have not been reciprocatory. Black citizens, we are not the target. Sure, like anything else, a few black citizens get stopped, hassled, and ID'd. That's been happening to us for 400 plus years. The difference now is we aren't who they're looking for. We don't mean this in a harsh way to any community that migrated here and are targets of ICE. But legal or illegally, this has been our experience. since our shackle feet touch the Virginia soil.
Online reactions are savage. People are saying stuff like, "I'm not here to fix your life. This isn't an open invitation. Carried this for generations. Don't treat it like a trend." And the irony is hilarious. The same folks who ignored these struggles for decades are suddenly seeking guidance. Exactly. That's why this isn't personal. It's about boundaries. Black people aren't rejecting support. They are rejecting convenience. You can feel the frustration in every comment. It's real. It's justified. And honestly, if you've been following Black-led movements, this energy is consistent. Support matters. Respect matters. But access? That's earned, not handed out like candy. Some people online are blunt. You're late to the table and still want in. We've carried this space for generations. Don't treat it like a trend. This hits different. That stays with you. Here's the truth your timeline needs to hear. Support doesn't always mean entry. Sometimes respecting boundaries is the real support. And right now, Black people are making that crystal clear. No debate, no compromise, just raw truth. So guys, thank you so much for watching. This has been The Real Watch List. Please kindly consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't. For those who have, thank you so much, guys. Till the next one. Bye.